lane 6.
She absolutely has, and I know Coach Giles Greenwood is in the crowd watching and will be shouting for her right now.
Of the Gambia not here, but we start then on the inside in lane 2 with Lee of Montserrat.
She's on her toes, she does well, got the leg strength to stand.
Ellis, World Junior Bronze medalist over the 200 metres back in
big drive to arm's length.
7th.
Check the referees are happy.
2-1.
She gets it 2-1, a little soft overhead. There is a discussion going on at the jury table. So they are sitting still. She does really well, she's on her toes.
In the shake-up for the semis here. Conicheshi of the Soto semi-finalist in the
See the bar slightly in front, manages to get herself back underneath it.
Performed this year. Sabine, African silver medalist this year. Just off the podium again.
She's secured a total 176 kilos.
But he's a big stage performer, and he will love
Montserrat
the fact
comes
that he's here
out
in
for
front of a
Bangladesh, and she's
virtual
got
sellout
to
crowd.
execute.
Kean of Samoa.
Chloe had to.
Massive PB this season to get down to 10.78. Might need another, I suspect. Webster got a PB in the heats of the Commonwealth Games earlier this year. He represents Anguilla, and he'll be on the outside nearest the camera in 8.
Give herself space on the platform.
So as Tim was saying in the first of the heats, it's pretty brutal qualification.
He really fights for it. I think that's going to be okay.
Yeah, good lift.
2-1, the central referee.
Jamaican in 3.
Little circumspect about the performance.
Oh, we see, really has to fight once again, pulls the bar onto her, this time catches the bounce only just, drops the chest as she stands, which is why she had the run forward. Because the feet are moving forwards and backwards, she needed more space on the platform. Look at the arms, big drive.
Commonwealth Games at the beginning of what he hoped to be a successful.
Maybe she was lucky. There was movement in her left elbow there. It just makes it very difficult. You see the black sleeves against black on the background. I can't see where the elbow is and where it's not. So,
well, Stephen Donovan from Wales is the central referee. He's physically absolutely head on to her, and much closer than we are.
And I think the difficulty in judging that lift was the sleeves, and the sleeves have been brought in for religious reasons to make this sport more inclusive, so everybody can take part, which is amazing. The challenge then is when you've got something of the same Sabine here. It does make it very difficult.
The Jamaican pulled up.
That's going to be Chloe Wiley to come out of the game to complete her Commonwealth Games
conserving energy ahead of the semis. He was just
she's coming out on Jack Doren, so she is going to go for a personal best.
Sabine got into his running and very smooth and comfortable. Good value for a 10.1 qualification through to the semi-finals.
Well, Sabine got stronger and stronger as the race wore on, didn't it? He hasn't had a vintage season by his own standards, although he was 5th in Eugene.
Crossing their fingers for her right now.
South African colours. The last 3 World Championships, he's been 5th, 4th and 5th. He's only ranked 7th in the Commonwealth this year, but I rather fancy he's going to go better than that. Here he is, the reigning champion, remember, and that's a big winning margin. Really, it was almost an exhibition run, wasn't it?
I'm not sure.
I think so.
I think there was a press out on the left arm.
Went behind anyway, it's irrelevant.
Ellis did have a
Chloe Wiley bows out of her first Commonwealth Games. Now she's going to enjoy it. Well, that's Chloe all over. Well done, Chloe.
The second automatic spot as we get
See
closer
his
to
shoulders
the
a
finish.
long way
Watch
forwards.
the Jamaican. He's
Pulls her onto her toes as soon as the bar passes the knees.
On the Australian.
Dips behind the bar of the jerk before she
30
starts.
metres or so to go. Looks like he's got second spot under control. Pulls back towards the line.
Next stop
came
for
through and outdipped into the second spot.
A holiday in Zanzibar with her boyfriend Xavier.
Canterbury will know that full well as a world-class sprinter herself.
Sounds like a nice wrap to the competition to me.
The men's 100 metres at the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham turned into a spectacle of raw pace, explosive power, and unrelenting competitiveness. The event assembled a diverse cast of elite sprinters from across the world, with representatives from South Africa, Jamaica, Montserrat, Anguilla, Samoa, Australia, and beyond. From the opening moments, it was evident that this preliminary round would provide fireworks, with every runner intent on progressing to the semi-finals and proving themselves on a global platform. In lane 6 stood South Africa's Sabine, his calm focus signaling readiness for the challenge ahead. To his inside, Montserrat's Lee carried the pride of his nation and his experience from earlier international meets. Jamaica's Michael Ellis, no stranger to major competitions after placing 7th in the 200 meters at the 2016 World U20 Championships, was determined to secure his advancement. Australia's Jack Doren, fresh off national championship success and a strong showing in Oregon, entered as a major threat. Conicheshi, this year's African silver medalist, arrived with a reputation for excelling under pressure. Samoa's Kean, Anguilla's Webster, and another Jamaican sprinter boasting a 10.78-second season best filled out a lineup loaded with ambition and potential. When the starter's gun fired, the intensity was immediate. The Jamaican sprinter surged early, driving smoothly through the acceleration phase. Yet it was Sabine of South Africa who truly impressed, his mechanics efficient and his pace steady, powering him to a commanding qualification run of 10.10 seconds. His execution served as a lesson in control and composure under high-stakes conditions. Behind him, chaos reigned in the fight for the next qualifying places. Ellis, despite exploding out of the blocks, faded slightly in the closing strides as Doren of Australia and others closed in. The finish became so tight that technology was required to separate second from third. In the end, it was Afghanistan's representative who stunned the field, clocking 10.10 seconds for the win, while Doren edged into second with 10.39, and Ellis narrowly held on to third at 10.41. The razor-thin margins highlighted the unforgiving nature of elite sprinting, where tenths of a second decide destinies. The broader context of the event underscored not just individual brilliance but also national pride and long-term athletic legacies. For Jamaica, Ellis remains one of the country's enduring figures. Born in August 1987, his resume includes bronze in the 200 meters at the 2016 World U20 Championships, another bronze in the 100 meters at the 2018 Commonwealth Games, and 2 memorable gold medals that same year in the 4x100 relay and at the NACAC Championships in Toronto over 200 meters. His body of work places him among Jamaica's standout performers, alongside names such as Kim Brake, Brixie Fee, Johanna Brake, and Trayvon Plummer. Looking ahead, the 2025 World Athletics Championships in Tokyo loom large on the horizon. Powerhouses like Brixie Fee, Kim Brake, and Plummer are expected to feature prominently in both the 100 and 200 meters, testing themselves against American stars and other global contenders. Enthusiasts anticipate not just raw speed but also the tactical discipline and psychological steel required to excel under championship pressure. The Birmingham race served as a vivid preview, hinting at the high-octane drama still to come. In the end, this Commonwealth Games 100 meters heat was more than an ordinary qualification round. It was a showcase of the beauty and brutality of sprinting. With breathtakingly close finishes, displays of technical mastery, and national representation across continents, it reminded spectators why track and field remains one of the purest and most compelling forms of sport. As Tokyo 2025 approaches, the echoes of Birmingham will linger, fueling both athletes' ambitions and fans' imaginations, and underlining sprinting's timeless capacity to thrill.